Go.
So why write Grecan myths? Certainly poetry is already kind of a niche, dying thing. And why would I want to potentially isolate people more from something when I could just make references about social media or TikTok or Russia or, I don't know, school lunches or Lewis and Children or anything else that interests us these days. I think for the Grecan poems, it's the Greeks took a certain amount of, I'm going to say, urgency with their lives. They didn't have this, from what I've gathered, at least from their myths, they didn't have this sort of laissez-faire attitude that we have now, like, oh, tomorrow will come, I'm living my life, I'm working my job, I have this going on. They treated this life, at least from their myths, like it was going to be an epic tale. Yes, they believed in the afterlife. Yes, they believed in things beyond that. But they also put a lot of emphasis on what you do while you're here now. Writing about Medusa seemed like some ancient evil kind of that was in their psyche more than it is ours. And Medusa's in our psyche a lot too, which is surprising. There's a lot of books and literature and different perspectives that have come out on Medusa now that are still ongoing, which I think is wonderful. But to put myself back there and maybe have her tell me a side of the story that I wasn't aware of was shocking. I was unaware reading about Medusa that she actually was raped by Poseidon, and that's how she became what she was. I thought she was just some primordial monster that turned men anyways. I didn't realize it was a girl. I didn't realize it was someone that you would see, in a high school, some girl who had plans and a family and ambitions and all those other things that we would hope for our youth now. She was that. And then she was turned, think about like the varsity girl athlete, she must have been beautiful. She must have been all these things. And she was turned into something that has lasted longer than most tales in Greece. So her voice started coming into my head. And from there, I took it forward because it seemed like a story that was worth telling. I don't think we'll ever get over the Grecan myths. I don't think we'll ever get past that point, which I'm completely fine with. And I think it's perfect for poets and great fertile soil for any person who wants to treat their life like it's something special and epic, which it is. Life's hard, but it's epic and it's a gift. And the Greeks seem to understand that a little more than us. We kind of treat life like a chore a lot of the time, but we have to realize that there is a narrative that we can fulfill. And that narrative can either be epic or that narrative can be like many other narratives, something that washes away as soon as the people around you are gone. So that's why I chose to write about Medusa this time. Keep writing, poets.